The Fat Loss Coach presents, Is Weight Loss a Mystery to You? As a young boy, I was fascinated by the exploits of super sleuth Sherlock Holmes. Holmes, a fictional detective who lived in the late 19th and early 20th century, was created in the imagination of author Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. As a London detective, Holmes was famous for solving mysterious crimes which puzzled the renowned Scotland Yard police. Sherlock spent most of his time accompanied by his lifelong friend, Dr. Watson. Watson would question Holmes at the end of each mystery, asking, "Holmes, how did you know?" Sherlock's response was always the same. "It was elementary, my dear Watson." I share with you my passion for Sherlock Holmes to set the stage for unraveling the mystery of weight loss in true Holmes-like fashion. Why is losing weight a mystery to so many? Because it involves much more than calories in and calories out. If it were that simple, the crime of being overweight would have been solved long ago. Successful weight loss requires more than reducing calories. It involves managing hormonal and metabolic responses to what we eat. What is the first thought that comes to mind when you hear the phrase metabolism? If you're like the thousands of clients I've interviewed, you would probably say the rate in which my body burns calories. If this is true of you, this is your first clue in unraveling the mystery of losing weight. Get your focus off of metabolic rate and switch to metabolic state. Your metabolism is much more than resting metabolic rate, food-induced metabolic rate, and exercise metabolic rate. Those are the three standard measurements of calorie expenditure. They alone do not represent the state or condition of your metabolism. It will take more than burning calories to solve your weight problem. The word metabolism comes from the Greek metabol, which means to change. This change refers to all chemical reactions by which complex molecules are broken down for energy or simple molecules built up to create complex molecules. In general terms, all metabolic reactions fall into two categories: catabolic and anabolic reaction. A catabolic response refers to the breaking down of a molecule or tissue, and an anabolic provides the building up of a molecule or tissue. To sustain long-term weight loss, anabolic-catabolic balance in metabolism is required. Second clue to lose weight is fat and keep the lost fat off. Preventing metabolism from shifting catabolic is essential. Your metabolism is immense and is regulated by a network of glands called the endocrine system. These glands operate like a well-managed ball team, each one a star at its position. The endocrine system includes the pancreas, the pineal, the thymus, the thyroid, the pituitary, the hypothalamus, the adrenal, and testes or ovaries. These glands release an array of hormones that perform all chemical messages to control every facet of metabolism. There are several endocrine glands that have non-endocrine regions. The pancreas, for example, has an endocrine region which produces the hormones insulin and glucagon to control blood sugar levels, and an exocrine region that produces digestive enzymes for digestion. No matter what the metabolic function, the endocrine system plays a direct or indirect part in performing it. These metabolic reactions include a vast number of bodily functions like energy expenditure, cellular repair, mineral regulation, inflammation, reproduction, digestion, immune system, and all the functions of the organs like heart, kidneys, liver, stomach, and intestines. This is your third clue in winning the battle of losing weight. The approach must maintain healthy hormone responses. All human metabolic functions are either anabolic or catabolic, and they are influenced by a hormonal response. It is counterproductive to have an anabolic and catabolic reaction occurring in the cells at the same time. So hormones signal the anabolic process on and the catabolic process off, and vice versa. This is your fourth clue in the mystery of weight loss. To manage the anabolic-catabolic shift, timing, portion, and quality of the foods consumed must be maintained. These three facets of meals are unique to each of us. This is your fourth clue to lose weight successfully. The approach needs to be fitted to you. The human body is magnificently designed to maintain a homeostasis or balance between catabolic and anabolic metabolism. If the balance becomes unstable, metabolic disturbances can occur. Go back to our analogy about the endocrine system being an all-star ball team, and one of the players is performing poorly, which affects the whole team. There are numerous metabolic disturbances like hypothyroidism, hypoglycemia, metabolic syndrome, type 2 diabetes, obesity, and the list goes on. This is your fifth clue in proper weight loss. Look beyond the numbers on the scale in measuring your success. The question is, what causes this metabolic shift, and in which direction, anabolic or catabolic? In most metabolic disorders, the answer is catabolic. This is your sixth clue to the mystery of weight loss. As we age, our metabolisms want to shift catabolic. Now I know what you're probably thinking. I can't stop the aging process. That's true if you're talking about chronological aging, but there's a wide body of scientific evidence that prove we can slow down or reverse how we biologically age. Our bodies have an astonishing ability to repair and regenerate. To tap into this power, the goal is to reduce the aging catabolic damage and restore the youthful anabolic repair. This is your seventh clue in the mystery of weight loss. Picture every meal which triggers weight loss can also make you younger. Not on the calendar, but in the mirror. This is your eighth clue in the mystery of weight loss. As we age, the anabolic-catabolic balance can be nutritionally influenced. So what steps can be taken in nutrition to keep the metabolism youthful? It starts by eating 4 or 5 meals that supply our body sufficient nutrients to maintain a balanced catabolic-anabolic metabolism. Each meal should consist of 30% protein, 50% high fiber, low glycemic carbohydrates, and 20% from fat. The macronutrients protein, carbohydrate, and fats provide the cells micronutrient, vitamins, minerals, phytonutrients. These micronutrients are essential for every facet of cellular metabolism. So why do most diets fail at losing weight? Numerous studies have proven that even a balanced diet that includes whole grains, fruits, and vegetables will result in the metabolism shifting catabolically if the calories are reduced too much and for too long. This is the problem with any diet that does not cycle calories. The anabolic-catabolic balance is broken. This is your ninth clue in the mystery of weight loss. If calories have not been fitted to you and do not cycle, your weight loss will come to a stop. So how do we cycle calories? What works best is to reduce calories by 250 to 500 under the daily metabolic expenditure, resting metabolic rate plus exercise metabolic rate for 2 days, then replenish back to your daily requirement on the third day. The reduction in calories on the first 2 days should come from carbohydrates. My theory here is when carbohydrates, the muscle's primary energy source, is depleted, this triggers fatty acids stored in the adipose tissue, fat cells, to be released into the blood and through a process called glucogenesis to be converted into energy for the muscle. Unfortunately, this also depletes the glycogen, glucose, and water in the muscle. If the glycogen is not replenished, it would cause the loss of muscle tissue and shift the metabolism catabolic. This is why you add back the calories in the form of carbohydrates on the third day. The beauty of this is you have 2 fat-burning days, then a recovery day. This will allow you to lose fat without the loss of muscle and to maintain balance in the catabolic anabolic metabolism, which is essential for long-term weight loss. So when it comes to weight loss, if you have felt clueless, I have solved the mystery in true Holmes-like fashion. It is a sobering fact to manage our health, we must also manage our weight. The best plan to reduce catabolic wear and tear and to hold on to anabolic repair is a lifestyle that includes balanced nutrition, regular exercise, recuperative sleep, proper hydration, and reduction in physical and emotional stress. It has been my life's passion to help thousands return back into bodies they had given up on many years ago. If this video has opened your eyes to rethink your approach to weight loss, and you ask, how did I know? My response would be, it was elementary, my dear viewer.